Anaconda, 2025. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel where we bring the most iconic action stories to life. Today we are diving into a true Anaconda, 2025 film story. Anaconda is an upcoming American action comedy horror film serving as a meta reboot and the sixth installment overall in the Anaconda film series. Directed by Tom Gormican and written by Gormican and Kevin Etten, the film stars Paul Rudd, Jack Black, Steve Zahn, Danda Muden, Daniela Melchior, and Selton Mello. The plot concerns a group of friends who attempt to remake the 1997 film in the Amazon rainforest, only to be hunted by a giant and real anaconda. Anaconda is scheduled to be released by Sony Pictures, releasing in the United States on December 25, 2025. Premise: a midlife crisis inspires Doug and Griff to head into the Amazon rainforest to remake their favorite film from their youth, but everything changes when a real giant anaconda shows up, turning the comically chaotic set into a deadly situation. The movie they're dying to make? It might just kill them. 1. Sony Pictures releasing. Cast: Paul Rudd as Ronald Griffin Jr., a background actor. Jack Black as Doug McAllister, a wedding videographer. Steve Zahn as Kenny Trent, Doug and Griff's friend. Danda Muden as Claire Simons, Doug and Griff's friend. Daniela Melchior as Ana Almeida. Selton Mello as Santiago Braga, a snake handler. Ione Skye as Malia McAllister, Doug's wife. Ben Lawson. Matt Berry as the voice of the anaconda. Production. On January 24, 2020, it was announced that Columbia Pictures was developing a reboot of the 1997 cult film Anaconda, with Evan Doherty attached to write the screenplay. 2. In March 2023, Tom Gormican was announced as the director of the film. 3. In August 2024, Jack Black and Paul Rudd were cast in the leading roles, with Gormican scribing with frequent collaborator Kevin Etten. 4. In September, Daniela Melchior joined the cast. 5. In January 2025, Danda Muden, Steve Zahn, Selton Mello, and Ione Skye joined the cast, with principal photography beginning that month in Queensland, Australia. 6. Filming concluded in late February 2025. Paul Stephen Rudd, born April 6, 1969, is an American actor. Rudd studied theater at the University of Kansas and the American Academy of Dramatic Arts before making his acting debut in 1991. He was included on the Forbes Celebrity 100 list in 2019, and was named People magazine's Sexiest Man Alive in 2021. The accolades he has received include a Critics' Choice Television Award, alongside nominations for a Golden Globe Award, 2 Primetime Emmy Awards, and 2 Screen Actors Guild Awards. Rudd appeared in the films Clueless, 1995, Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers, 1995, Romeo and Juliet, 1996, Wet Hot American Summer, 2001, Anchorman, The Legend of Ron Burgundy, 2004, The 40-Year-Old Virgin, 2005, Knocked Up, 2007, I Love You, Man, 2009, and This Is 40, 2012. He has played the superhero Scott Lang / Ant-Man in 5 Marvel Cinematic Universe (MCU) films, from Ant-Man, 2015, to Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania, 2023. He played Derry Groberson in the Ghostbusters films Afterlife, 2021, and Frozen Empire, 2024. Rudd has also appeared in numerous television shows, including the sitcom Friends, 2002 to 2004, as Mike Hannigan, and has featured as a guest host of Saturday Night Live multiple times. He had a dual role in the comedy series Living with Yourself, 2019, which earned him a nomination for the Golden Globe Award for Best Actor, Television Series Musical or Comedy. He starred in the miniseries The Shrink Next Door, 2021, and featured in the Hulu comedy series Only Murders in the Building, 2023 to 2024, which earned him a nomination for the Primetime Emmy Award for Outstanding Supporting Actor in a Comedy Series. Early life and education. Paul Stephen Rudd was born on April 6, 1969, in Passaic, New Jersey, to English Jewish parents. 3. His father, Michael Rudd, 1943 to 2008, was a historical tour guide and worked for Trans World Airlines, TWA. 4, 5, 6. His mother, Gloria Irene Granville, was a sales manager at television station KSMO-TV in Kansas City, Missouri. 7, 8. They were both from London, with his father hailing from Edgware and his mother from Surbiton. 9, 10. And both were descended from Ashkenazi Jewish immigrants who moved to England from Belarus, Poland, and Russia. 7, 11, 12, 2, 13, 14, 15. His parents were second cousins. 15, 16. Rudd had a bar mitzvah service. 7, 17. In Ontario, Canada. 18. Growing up, he loved reading the British comics The Beano and the Dandy. Rudd appeared as John Lennon in the comedy film Walk Hard, The Dewey Cox Story in 2007. 34. And as a drug-addled surf instructor in Forgetting Sarah Marshall in 2008, both of which Apatow produced. 36. Rudd had uncredited cameos in Year One, 2009, and Bridesmaids, 2011. In 2012, he starred in and co-produced with Apatow Wanderlust. 34. He starred in the Knocked Up spin-off This Is 40. 35. Directed and produced by Apatow, and reprised his role of Brian Fantana in Anchorman 2, The Legend Continues, 2013. Rudd at the premiere of I Love You, Man in March 2009. In 2007, he starred in The O in Ohio and The 10, which reunited him with David Wayne and Michael Showalter, 37, and then in Over Her Dead Body the next year. In his next comedy, which he also wrote, Role Models, he and co-star Sean William Scott portray energy drink salesmen forced to perform community service in a child mentoring program. 38. In 2009, Rudd again appeared with Jason Segel in I Love You, Man, where he and Segel play buddies who bond over their shared love for the rock band Rush. Both Rudd and Segel are themselves fans of the band. 39, 40. Also in 2009, Rudd co-created the TV series Party Down with John M. Baum, Rob Thomas, and Dan Etheridge. 34. He lent his voice to the DreamWorks animated movie Monsters vs. Aliens. In 2010, Rudd reunited with Carell for the comedy Dinner for Schmucks. In 2012, he had a supporting role in the drama The Perks of Being a Wallflower. He starred in the 2011 comedy drama film Our Idiot Brother. 41. It was the fifth film that Rudd starred in with Elizabeth Banks. He had previously appeared with her in What Hot American Summer, 2001, The Baxter, 2005, The 40-Year-Old Virgin, 2005, and Role Models, 2008. 42. In 2012 and 2015, Rudd appeared in 4 episodes of NBC's Parks and Recreation as a rival of Amy Poehler's character Leslie Knope, a role for which he won the Critics' Choice Television Award for Best Guest Performer in a Comedy Series. 43. In 2014, he began providing voiceovers for Hyundai television commercials. He has also voiced the audiobook recordings of John Hodgman's books The Areas of My Expertise, 2005, and More Information Than You Require, 2008. 44, 45. On December 19, 2013, Rod was officially confirmed as cast in the 2015 Marvel Cinematic Universe, the MCU, film Ant-Man. He played lead character Scott Lang/Ant-Man, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Rod reprised his role in Captain America, Civil War, 2016, 51, as well as Ant-Man's 2018 sequel, Ant-Man and the Wasp. He also co-wrote the latter, 52, 53. Rod returned alongside Evangeline Lilly in Avengers, Endgame, 2019, which received critical acclaim and went on to become the highest-grossing film of all time. He reprised his role in 2023 with Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania, and is set to appear in Avengers, Doomsday, 2026. In 2015, Rod reprised his role as Andy from Wet Hot American Summer in the Netflix prequel Wet Hot American Summer, First Day of Camp, alongside an ensemble cast including Bradley Cooper, Amy Poehler, and Elizabeth Banks, all reprising their roles from the 2001 film. In 2016, he appeared in the comedy-drama film The Fundamentals of Caring, and lent his voice to the animated films The Little Prince and Sausage Party. He also lent his voice to a struggling actor named John in the animated comedy film Nerdland, 2016. 54, 55. Rod was also cast as the lead in The Catcher Was a Spy, 2018, playing Mo Bird, a catcher for the Boston Red Sox who joined the Office of Strategic Services, OSS, during World War II. In 2019, Rod starred in Netflix's comedy series Living with Yourself, which she executive produced, 56, 57. He also appeared in Season 3 of Hulu's comedy mystery series Only Murders in the Building, 58. From 2004 until 2021, during all appearances on the late-night comedy shows hosted by comedian Conan O'Brien, when promoting his projects Rod would explain the clip that is about to be shown, but would instead show a clip from the 1988 movie Mac and Me. Rod admitted that he never imagined that the running gag would last so long. There's something so tricky about it. 'Cause here I am. I'm gonna sell my wares on TV. Like, here's something from what I just filmed. It just seemed, and still does to a large extent, kind of insincere. 59. Rod continued the tradition with an audio version of the prank in a 2022 episode, Paul Rudd Returns, on the podcast Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend, 60. In 2024, Rod received 2 nominations at the 76th Primetime Emmy Awards, for his role as a murder victim in the mystery series Only Murders in the Building. He was one of the nominees for Outstanding Supporting Actor in a Comedy Series, while his narration in the National Geographic documentary series Secrets of the Octopus earned him a nomination for Outstanding Narrator. 61. Theater. In 1997, Rod performed in the Broadway play The Last Night of Ballyhoo, 62. The next year he appeared in Twelfth Night at the Lincoln Center Theater, 63. In 2006, he appeared in the Broadway production of 3 Days of Rain at the Bernard Jacobs Theater, 64. In 2012, Rod appeared in the Broadway production of Craig Wright's Grace at the Court Theater, with Academy Award nominee Michael Shannon and 7-time Emmy Award winner Ed Asner. In 2000 to 2001, Rod was in a production of Long Day's Journey into Night at the Lyric Theatre, London. In 2001, he starred as Adam in the original London production of The Shape of Things, and again off-Broadway for 3 months starting in October 2001. 2 years later, a film version was made with the same cast. Personal life. In 2003, Rod married Julie Yeager, 65, whom he met in his publicist's office, where she worked, 66. She has since become a screenwriter and producer, 67. They live in Rhinebeck, New York, with their 2 children, a son born in 2006 and a daughter born in 2010, 68. Rod is a fan of Major League Baseball's Kansas City Royals, 69, the National Football League's Kansas City Chiefs, for whom he narrated the 2007 season of HBO's Hard Knocks, 70, and the University of Kansas sports teams, the Jayhawks. Rod has also narrated the Chiefs' annual Super Bowl recap episodes of America's Game, the Super Bowl champions in 2020, 2023, and 2024, 71. Rod received a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame on July 1, 2015, unveiling the 2,554th star on Hollywood Boulevard. He said, "I remember being a kid and walking this boulevard and reading the names and thinking about what so many other millions of people thought about, which is, who's that?" 72. Since 2014, Rod and fellow actor Jeffrey Dean Morgan have been co-owners of Samuel's Sweet Shop, a candy store in Rhinebeck, New York that they saved from closing when the previous owner, a friend of theirs, died unexpectedly, 73. Rod's seemingly ageless appearance has been subject to numerous jokes and memes. It was referenced in Deadpool and Wolverine, 2024, where Deadpool and Wolverine stumble upon Giant Man's corpse, prompting the former to say, "Paul Rudd finally aged." 74. Responding to the jokes, Rod has explained that 8 hours of sleep, along with cardio, exercise with weights, and healthy meals, make it possible for him to age well, 75. Rod identifies as Jewish, although he has added that he is not particularly religious. While promoting the film Ghostbusters, Frozen Empire, the actor said that if he could talk with anyone throughout history, he would want to speak with Jesus. Thomas Jacob Jack Black, born August 28, 1969, is an American actor, comedian, and musician. He is known for roles in family and comedy films, in addition to his voice work in animated films. His awards included Children's and Family Emmy Award, a Grammy Award, and nominations for 3 Golden Globe Awards. In 2018, he was awarded a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. After portraying supporting roles in films including Dead Man Walking, 1995, The Cable Guy, 1996, Mars Attacks, 1996, and Enemy of the State, 1998, Black had his breakout role in the romantic comedy film High Fidelity, 2000. This led to larger roles in films like Shallow Hal, 2001, and Orange County, 2002, before he solidified his leading man status with his starring role in School of Rock, 2003. Black has since starred in King Kong, 2005, The Holiday, 2006, Nacho Libre, 2006, Tropic Thunder, 2008, Bernie, 2011, Goosebumps, 2016, Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle, 2017, its sequel Jumanji, The Next Level, 2019, The House with a Clock in Its Walls, 2018, and a Minecraft movie, 2025. He has also voiced Pa in the Kung Fu Panda franchise, 2008, present, and Bowser in the Super Mario Bros. Movie, 2023. Outside of acting, Black is the lead vocalist of the duo Tenacious D, which she formed in 1994 with longtime friend Kyle Gass. They won the Grammy Award for Best Metal Performance for The Last in Line in 2015. Since 2018, Black has run a YouTube channel called Jablinski Games, 2. Early life. Thomas Jacob Black, 3, was born in Santa Monica, California, 4, on August 28, 1969, 5, the son of satellite engineers Thomas William Black and Judith Love Cullen, 6, he was raised in Hermosa Beach, California. His mother worked on the Minuteman Nuclear Missile Guidance System, the Apollo Lunar Module Guidance System, 7, and the Science Ground Station for the Hubble Space Telescope, and was also a writer. 8, 9, 10. He has 3 older half-siblings through his mother, scientists Neil Siegel, Howard Siegel, and Rachel Siegel. 10. His mother was born Jewish, to a family from Poland and Russia. His father converted to Judaism, and is of German, English, Irish, and Scottish descent. Black was raised Jewish, attending Hebrew school and having a bar mitzvah, 3, 11, 12. Black's parents divorced when he was 10, 13, and his father then stopped practicing Judaism. 14, 15. Black moved to Culver City with his father and frequently visited his mother's home. For high school, Black's parents enrolled him at the Poseidon School, a private secondary school designed for students struggling in the traditional school system. 16. He also attended the Crossroads School, where he excelled in drama. He later attended University of California, Los Angeles, UCLA, 17, but dropped out during his second year to pursue a career in entertainment. 18. Fellow UCLA student Tim Robbins later cast Black in Bob Roberts. In 1995 and 1996, he gained recurring roles in the HBO sketch comedy series Mr. Show. 19. Career. See also, Jack Black filmography. 1982 to 1999, early roles. In 1982, Black's first acting job was in a television commercial at age 13 for the video game Pitfall. 20. In 1987, Black joined the Actors Gang, a theater troupe founded by UCLA students including Tim Robbins, and appeared in a variety of stage productions. 21. Black's adult career began with small roles on prime-time television, including Life Goes On, Northern Exposure, Mr. Show, Picket Fences, The Golden Palace, and The X-Files. Black appeared in the unaired TV pilot Heat Vision and Jack, directed by Ben Stiller, in which she played an ex-astronaut pursued by actor Ron Silva. He was accompanied by his friend who had merged with a motorcycle, voiced by Owen Wilson. 22. After Tim Robbins cast him in Bob Roberts, 1992, Black began appearing in small film roles such as Airborne, 1993, Demolition Man, 1993, Waterworld, 1995, Dead Man Walking, 1995, The Cable Guy, 1996, The Fan, 1996, Mars Attacks, 1996, Crossworlds, 1996, The Jackal, 1997, Enemy of the State, 1998, and others. He had a small role in True Romance, 1993, as a security guard, but the scene was deleted. 23. 2000 to 2008, breakthrough and rise to prominence. Black in 2011. In 2000, Black co-starred in the film High Fidelity as a wild employee in a record store run by John Cusack. Black considers his role in High Fidelity as his breakout into the Hollywood scene. 24. He quickly gained leading roles in films such as Saving Silverman, 2001, Shallow Hal, 2001, Orange County, 2002, and Gulliver's Travels, 2010. He received particular praise for his starring role in the well-received School of Rock, 2003, running critical acclaim and a Golden Globe nomination for Best Actor, Musical or Comedy. 25. Black took part in the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Celebrity Edition along with Dennis Leary, Jimmy Kimmel, and others, and was handed the prize of $125,000 in October 2001. 26. He has also had starring voiceovers in animated features, including Zeke in Ice Age, 2002, 27, 28, and Lenny in Shark Tale, 2004, 29, 30. In 2004, Black guest starred in the first episode of Cartoon Network's Adult Swim show Tom Goes to the Mayor, 31. He starred in one of his few dramatic roles as the obsessed filmmaker Carl Denham in Peter Jackson's 2005 remake of King Kong, a performance he based on Orson Welles. In 2006, he played the role of King Herod in a one-night benefit concert of Tim Rice and Andrew Lloyd Webber's Jesus Christ Superstar at the Ricardo Montalban Theater, 32. That same year he starred as the romantic love interest to Kate Winslet in the Nancy Meyers romantic comedy The Holiday, 2006. Also in 2006, he starred in the comedy film Nacho Libre, which he also produced, and Tenacious D in The Pick of Destiny, which he also wrote and produced. In 2007 he took a supporting role in the Noah Baumbach-directed comedy-drama film Margot at the Wedding starring Nicole Kidman and Jennifer Jason Leigh. That same year he made a cameo appearance portraying Paul McCartney in Walk Hard, The Dewey Cox Story, 2007. Black has voice acted on other occasions, including Husbands and Knives from The Simpsons, which aired November 18, 2007, portraying Milo, the friendly owner of the rival comic book store, 33. In 2008, he starred in the buddy comedy Be Kind Rewind opposite Mos Def and the war satire Tropic Thunder alongside Ben Stiller and Robert Downey Jr. On December 14. He hosted the 2008 Spike Video Game Awards. Black has hosted the Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards and Acceptable.tv, 34. Black era Kung Fu Panda 2 premiere in June 2011. He voiced the title role in Kung Fu Panda, which grossed $20.3 million on its opening day, June 6, 2008, as well as Kung Fu Panda 2 and Kung Fu Panda 3. This is his favorite role, and he praises the tutoring of co-star and two-time Academy Award winner Dustin Hoffman, 35, in addition to Kung Fu Panda, 2008, 36. He provided the voice of the main character, Rhodey Annie Riggs, in the heavy metal-themed action-adventure video game Brutal Legend, for which he won the Best Voice Award at the Spike Video Game Awards in 2009, 37. 2009 to 2014, Box Office Bombs. In 2009 he appeared in the post-Super Bowl episode of The Office along with Cloris Leachman and Jessica Alba in a fake movie within the show, 38. He starred in the Harold Ramis-directed adventure comedy Year One, 2009, alongside Michael Cera. In April 2009, Black starred in an episode of Yo Gabba Gabba, in which she vocalized children's songs, such as It's Not Fun to Get Lost, Friends, and The Bye-Bye Song, 39. Black voiced Darth Vader in Bad Lip Readings parodies of the Star Wars original trilogy on YouTube, 40. In 2010, Black made a guest appearance on Community, 41, and also guest starred on Nickelodeon's iCarly in an episode titled Heist on a Fan War, 42, 43. Black has appeared numerous times on the untelevised TV network Short Film Festival Channel 101, created by Dan Harmon and Rob Schrab, starring in the shows Computer Man, Time Belt, and Laserfart. He also provided an introduction for the unaired sketch comedy Awesome Town, donning a colonial-era military uniform. In the introduction, he claims to be George Washington and takes credit for the accomplishments of other American presidents such as Thomas Jefferson and Abraham Lincoln. Citation needed. His next film, The Big Year, a competitive birdwatching comedy co-starring Owen Wilson, Steve Martin, and JoBeth Williams, was released in October 2011, 44. Black garnered a second Golden Globe Award nomination, this time in the category Best Actor in a Comedy, for his 2011 starring role in Richard Linklater's black comedy Bernie. He played as real-life murderer Bernie Tita, a funeral director in a small East Texas town, who befriends and eventually murders a rich widow, played by Shirley MacLaine. Black's subdued portrayal, authentic East Texas accent, and musical talent he sings several gospel hymns as well as 76 trombones, had Roger Ebert describing Black's work as one of the performances of the year. 45. He presented the tribute to Led Zeppelin when the band was named as 2012 recipients of Kennedy Center Honors. 46. In 2016, Black joined the climate change documentary show Years of Living Dangerously as one of its celebrity correspondents. 47. In 2018, Black appeared in the music video for Gorillaz' song, Humility, Doc. 48. 2015, present, career resurgence. Awkwafina, Black and Karen Gillan in 2019. In 2015, Black played a fictional version of real-life author A.L. Stein for Goosebumps, and provided the voices of two of Stein's creations, Slappy the Dummy and the Invisible Boy. 49. He reprised the Stein role in the film's 2018 sequel, Goosebumps 2, Haunted Halloween. He also voiced himself and many other additional characters on the animated YouTube series, Tenacious D in Post-Apocalypto, which he also co-directed and co-wrote, along with his Tenacious D partner Kyle Gass. In 2017 he portrayed a teenage girl inhabiting the body of Professor Sheldon, Shelley Oberon in the action-adventure comedy film Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle. He starred alongside Dwayne Johnson, Kevin Hart, and Karen Gillan. The film received positive reviews and was a financial success. 50. The following year he took a supporting dramatic turn in the Gus Van Sant drama Don't Worry, He Won't Get Far on Foot, 2018. The film received critical acclaim and starred Joaquin Phoenix, Rooney Mara, and Jonah Hill. He reprised his role in Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle sequel, Jumanji, The Next Level, 2019, which like its predecessor was also a box office success, becoming one of the highest-grossing films of 2019. That year, he starred in the children's fantasy film The House with a Clock in Its Walls, 2019, alongside Cate Blanchett and Renee Elise Goldsberry. In 2022, he lent his voice to the Richard Linklater animated coming-of-age film Apollo 10.5, A Space-Age Childhood. Also that year, he portrayed disc jockey Wolfman Jack in the Roku biographical parody film Weird, The Al Yankovic Story, 2022. Starting in 2022 he reprised the role of Pi in the Netflix animated series Kung Fu Panda, The Dragon Knight. He also guest-starred on the Paramount Plus series Big Nate and the Adult Swim series Rick and Morty, 51, 52. The next year, Black voiced Bowser in Illumination's animated feature film The Super Mario Bros. Movie based on the Nintendo games. The film was released in April 2023 and was an international box office success, ranking as one of the highest-grossing films of 2023, 53, 54. That same year, he also took roles as Joseph Stalin in the Mel Brooks Hulu comedy series History of the World, Part 2 and Captain Bombardier in the Disney Plus series The Mandalorian, 55. Black then reprised his role as Pit in Kung Fu Panda 4, voiced Claptrap in Borderlands, both 2024, and most recently, portrayed Steve in a Minecraft movie, 2025. In film, Zahn is best known for his lead roles in That Thing You Do. 1996, Happy, Texas, 1999, Joyride, 2001, National Security, 2003, A Perfect Getaway, 2009, The Diary of a Wimpy Kid film series, 2010 to 2012, Cowboys, 2020, and Leroy, Texas, 2023. His notable supporting roles in films include Reality Bites, 1994, Out of Sight, 1998, Forces of Nature, 1999, Employee of the Month, 2004, The Stuart Little Film Series, 1999 to 2002, Riding in Cars with Boys, 2001, Chicken Little, 2005, Sahara, 2005, Rescue Dawn, 2006, Dallas Buyers Club, 2013, The Good Dinosaur, 2015, Captain Fantastic, 2016, and War for the Planet of the Apes, 2017. In television, Zahn is best known for his main cast credits as Davis McAlery in the HBO series Dream, 2010 to 2013, Kobe in the Amazon Prime Video series Mad Dogs, 2015 to 2016, Jude Alice in the ABC science fiction series The Crossing, 2018, and Mark Mossbatcher in Season 1 of the HBO anthology series The White Lotus, 2021. Zahn received an Independent Spirit Award, a Primetime Emmy Award nomination for The White Lotus, as well as 2 Screen Actors Guild Awards. Early life and education. Stephen James Zahn was born on November 13, 1967, in Marshall, Minnesota, the son of Carlton Edward Zahn, a Lutheran minister, and Zelda Claire Zahn, a bookstore clerk and later a YMCA administrator. 3. Zahn spent part of his childhood in Mankato, Minnesota, attending Kennedy Elementary School, and moved to the suburbs of Minneapolis for high school, where he acted in school plays and became a 2-time Minnesota State speech champion. 4. Zahn graduated from Robbinsdale Cooper High School in New Hope in 1986, planning to eventually join the United States Marine Corps. 2. Zahn with Jennifer Aniston at the premiere of their 2008 movie Management. He attended Gustavus Adolphus College for 1 semester, but dropped out after seeing the original West End production of Victor Hugo's Les Miserables. 5. Zahn later enrolled in the Institute for Advanced Theater Training at Harvard University, earning a Master of Fine Arts. In 1999, Zahn landed his first starring role in the critically acclaimed indie film Happy, Texas, for which he won a special jury award at the Sundance Film Festival. 12. After that, he began playing darker, more nuanced characters. He received Oscar buzz for his role as Drew Barrymore's deadbeat ex in Riding in Cars with Boys, 2001, and played investigative journalist Adam Pennenberg in Shattered Glass, 2003. 13. A longtime Werner Herzog fan, Zahn campaigned for the role of Vietnam prisoner of war Dwayne W. Martin in Herzog's 2007 film Rescue Dawn. To prepare for the role, he lost 40 pounds by eating mostly raw food.